very near and dear to all of us on the Habitat staff and many of our volunteers who had the honor of working alongside this very special volunteer and member of our Habitat family. I'm going to try to keep it together while I present the Steve Mathias Award. And accepting this Legacy Award is Steve's brother, who actually flew all the way from Connecticut. So, Mark, if you want to come up here while I share a few words about Steve. Steve Mathias was a volunteer with Habitat who came out nearly every day. He was a donor, he was a Global Village volunteer, and he was someone that we could count on. And more than anything, he was also he was an inspiration. And one of the wonderful things about Habitat and being involved in whatever capacity is that you are continually inspired by the giving spirit of others. But I can truly say that no one has inspired me and probably many of the members of our staff to the level that Steve did. I remember that there was a construction meeting like we have every Tuesday, and we were going over our schedule. And all of the site supervisors were saying, I want Steve on my team. They were fighting. And Terry Hardin had this wonderful thing, and he said, you know, if we could just have 100 Steve Mathiases, just think how many homes that we could build. Steve was diagnosed with cancer, and it came very swiftly. And when the time was close to when he knew he didn't have a lot of time left, Steve actually wrote all of us on staff a letter. And there was a quote from the letter, which we've actually engraved on his award. And it was something that we all just really took to heart. He said, I hope I am remembered well. I hope that the things I have done over my years have made a positive influence on those around me, and that they will strive to be positive to those around them in turn. If everyone could do just that one little thing, imagine what a wonderful world this would be. And that quote really brought me back to what Terry said, because yes, how many homes could we build if we had 100 Steve Mathiases? But also, what kind of world would this be if we all just gave a little bit more? And Steve was the type that really just inspired all of us to be a little bit better. And that is why we have created the Steve Mathias Legacy Award, which we will be giving every year at the Hammies to an individual who lives their life in service to others. So thank you to Steve's family for joining us here tonight, and for all the amazing contributions that Steve did to this organization. He will be remembered forever.
My name is Mark Mathias, and I'm one of Steve's brothers. It's my honor tonight to be here to receive the Steve Mathias Legacy Award from Habitat for Humanity of Greater Sacramento. Thank you to Elaine Himmelman and Gambino, Michael Gordon, Ken Cross, and all of the Habitat staff and volunteers who created this award in service of Habitat's mission. One of Steve's defining traits was his curiosity. He liked to find out how the world worked and if there was a way he could improve on it. Steve also enjoyed building things. These could be automobile engines, furniture, spare parts for a machine, artistic creations, and homes. He really liked building homes. Steve enjoyed not only the creative process, but also helping others. He preferred to keep a low profile and never made a big deal about helping others. He was always there when someone needed his help or wanted to learn. Some of Steve's family is here tonight. Darlene, his wife, Roberta, our mother, Terry, our sister, Christy, our niece, and Ian, Christy's husband. We are all grateful for this recognition of Steve's service to others. I know it was just said, but I just want to close with the words that you just saw on the screen that are inscribed on this award. I hope that I am remembered well. I hope that the things I have done over my years have made a positive influence on those around me, and that they will strive to be positive to those around them in turn. If everyone could do just that one thing, imagine what a wonderful world this would be. On behalf of Steve and his family, thank you to Habitat for Humanity of Greater Sacramento for this award, and we hope that it will inspire others to make a positive difference in years to come. Thank you very much.